Hey guys, welcome back. Well, today I'm sharing some current favorites with you. I don't think I did a favorites video last month, and I don't feel like I always have things to share, or maybe they're the same thing, so I don't want it to be repetitive, but I was just thinking there are a few different little things I just wanted to chat about and kind of tell you guys about. So it's a little bit of mix of everything. I'm going to talk about what's on my nails first, and I don't know if it's going to translate because I know neons don't translate on camera, but I don't know if you can tell. If I pick something up, probably not. It's not going to. I mean, my nails are like glowing in the dark practically. So, and this is just one coat. I almost put a picture on Instagram, but I didn't. And this is too much for me on my nails. I probably won't mind it on my toes, but it reminds me of, is it Flip Flop Fantasy by China Glaze? But this is even like a better formula and not as matte. You know how like a lot of neons turn matte immediately or they're kind of thin? So I randomly found these polishes, and there were many more colors. We have a new store called Five Below. It's kind of like a dollar store, but everything's $5 and below. And I'm telling you, that place would be great if you needed some pool or beach things, like tons of floaties and like boogie boards and just all kind of randomness. So they had this big section of nail polish, and of course I'm always drawn to nail polish. I feel like when I'm seeing it in the camera way back here, it kind of looks like the correct color, but I just thought the color was so pretty, and honestly I was not expecting it to be this bright when I put it on my nails. It was kind of shocking. So it's called Guava, and I have never heard of this brand. Maybe I'm out of the loop, maybe it's only at certain stores, but it's called Fresh Paint. The bottle looks like this. Like I said, they had many colors. This is one coat. I mean, I need to redo them, and there are like a few little streaks where I could have done a better job or put two coats and it would totally been fine. But when I saw how bright it was, I didn't think I was going to leave it on, and I've had this on for days and it's not chipped or anything. I'm like so impressed with the $2 nail polish. So again, the closer I bring it to the camera, it's not going to show in real life. Anyway, very impressed with these. Like I said, they were $2 each. I don't know if you can find the brand other places. Again, this color is Guava. I picked up two other colors because I loved that one. Well, this green totally spoke to me because it's almost like a neon mint, if that's even a color. And this one is called Honeydew. So again, a really pretty color. And then this one, because y'all know I'm a sucker for a baby milky pink color, so I always have to test out those. And this one's called Blank Space. And I just thought this one was absolutely beautiful. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you about those polishes. So if you have a Five Below or you've heard of Fresh Paint, they're inexpensive but good. So let's just continue with makeup, and then I have a few non-makeup items to show you. What I'm wearing today, and I've mentioned this before, but I can't get enough of this lipstick. It's the Maybelline Blushing Buds collection, or Blushing whatever. I can never remember the name of this collection with this tube, but this color is called Blushing Bud. Just really, really love it. I know a lot of you said you had a hard time wearing this color. Just put a little bit of gloss on it if you do. It can look a little flat. I know that. I almost always wear it with the Laura Mercier Plumberry liner. I just feel like it really helps this color and make it work for me. And then I put all different kinds of glosses on it, but I think today I used Nymphette by MAC. I haven't used this in a long time. This is one of my all-time favorites. Anyway, that's what I'm wearing on my lips today, and like I said, just really, really love that lipstick still. It's almost like that go-to pink that I know is going to look pretty if I don't know what to wear. So speaking of another lipstick, it was so funny because this is one of those that doesn't look good on me on its own. I've seen it on other people, which made me want to buy it because it looks awesome on them, but they have a much different skin tone for me than me, and this is one of those I look like a zombie, but it's MAC, and it is Flesh Pot. I don't know, it's a satin, if you guys have ever tried Flesh Pot. You can see it's very nude. It's one of those almost concealer nudes, if you could see it there. It's a little drying looking on its own, but what I really like it for is nuding out or you know, making something look a little more milky pink, like a brighter shade. So if you don't like the color that you're wearing, this is great to put over. It's great to just put over a lip liner. Like the other day, I think I used it in combination maybe with Mac Whirl, or it was the Laura Mercier Plumberry. I don't remember. I'm trying to look over here and see if it jogs my memory. Oh, I know what it was. I put on Chanel Mademoiselle. Well, it was a little too pink for me, or just not the look I was wanting that day. I love this lipstick. So I blotted most of it off, put Flesh Pot over it, you know, and kind of moved it around so it looked good. And then put a little bit of gloss over it, and I loved it. It like just toned down that look. So to me, if you can't wear Flesh Pot on its own, or even with a good liner, you know, try to put it over lipsticks. It just really transforms the lipstick, and I've been loving the way that looks with a lot of different shades. Okay, so let's talk blush. The blush I'm wearing today, I've loved it ever since I purchased it. I'm so glad I did. Even though to me it looks different in person than what I thought it would, you know, the picture online, I've still really liked it. And I love the packaging, how small it is, because it's totally travel friendly. This is Laura Mercier Lotus Pink. And it is just a gorgeous, it has a little bit of a sheen to it. Just a really gorgeous pink. Again, I am wearing it today. I think so many of you would really like this. And then I've also been enjoying, I mentioned I picked this up when I was in Charleston back in May. This is the Milani Rose Blush, and this is in the color Romantic Rose. This is just a really pretty dusty pink. Really have been enjoying this as well. This has almost been one of those go-to when I don't know what blush I would put on. Like I don't maybe want a pink, you know, I don't want the Laura Mercier, I don't want a peach. I'll just put this on, and it's so pretty. It seems like it just really goes with everything. And of course the packaging is gorgeous. I'm really, really surprised at how much I love this. I may have to buy a full size, and I hope it's not one of those that the full size disappoints me. You know how that goes. You'll get like a travel size, you know, or sample size of something and you love it, and you go buy the full size, you're like, wait, this isn't the same. So this is the Benefit They're Real mascara. I'd mentioned in a recent haul that this is the first time I was trying this. I never bought into the hype when it first came out. A lot of times that turns me off, and then I'll wait and try it later. I really like this a lot. Sometimes I feel like it can be a bit goopy when it first comes out, and you really have to like wipe off the excess, but I really like what it does for my lashes. I do have it on today. Really, really pretty mascara. I mean, really nice. So I may end up purchasing the full size of that. I took an Instagram picture of this because I just could not believe how pretty and glowy and bronzy looking my face looked when I put this on, and that is the Clinique Moisture Surge CC Cream. This is in the color light medium, and I have to say this would be extremely too dark for me if I wasn't self-tanning or have been out in the sun, but it just gives me like a really pretty tan look, so it does match me when I have some color. If not, I would definitely have to go like 1 to maybe even 2 shades down. They have actually a decent shade range for a CC cream. This is actually a really nice sample, so I have not needed to purchase the full size yet, even though I've been wearing this like every day. Of course, I do not have it on today. I have on the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous, which I've really been enjoying that as well and making it work for me. You know, I've just been tweaking different ways of applying it to make it work. So I do really like it. I do have a review on that, by the way, that I'll link below. So this Clinique CC Cream came in that limited edition sun safety kit from Sephora, and it has a whole bunch of different sunscreens in it, which I'm currently trying out, deciding which ones I like, which ones I don't. But absolutely love this. What I like about this is the color is really nice for this time of year. A lot of BB creams, CC creams, you know, they have that neutralization, which is great for me because I do have redness in my skin. But sometimes they can almost look too ashy looking or strange this time of year when you do have some color. So I am really loving this for just the color and the finish. So, and of course, I have to mention this again because I still love it. I still use them almost every single day. If not all over my face, maybe just a touch-up, like maybe my nose. Like today, my nose just needed a little bit more coverage. I found that foundation just wasn't giving me enough coverage. My nose was a little red today. So that is the, let me say the correct name, the Becca Perfect Skin Mineral Powder Foundation. I've talked about this before, raved about them actually. They are so pretty. They look so nice on the skin. I have them in 2 different shades. I have it in nude and I have it in shell. I've been wearing the nude a little bit more because I do have some color, but it is very yellow. It's not very nude, I don't think. It is extremely yellow, warm shade. The shell, however, I feel like is very nude, but it's just light. And you can see I have hit pan on it. So that's how much I love this. So love the tone of this one. It's just can be a little bit light sometimes. Although I find the nude to sometimes be a little too dark. So it depends on what I maybe have underneath, like a BB cream or foundation or whatever. I kind of have to choose between the two. Do I need extra color, or am I just trying to get extra coverage? So that determines which color I'm going to use, but love them both. I'm not sure if I ever showed this in a haul, but I've actually been enjoying this. I noticed when Makeup Forever came out with their new primers, they had this one, which is the Skin Equalizer. It's specifically for correcting texture, which you all know I've mentioned before. I have texture issues, you know, down in here. And it's one of those things, it never comes up across on camera, thank God, for me. But in person, you would totally notice it. And then, you know, like right here, I have some fine lines. So that's where I put this. Or if you had like larger pores, you know, you could use it for that. So I usually just put it in the areas right in here where I need it. And I do think it helps. It's not going to take it away, of course, but I am enjoying using it. Of course, it is a silicone type of primer, so some of you may not like that, but I am enjoying it. Okay, let's move on to some non-makeup and beauty favorites. I'm gonna leave this clip on here so you can see how much I've eaten it. This, I've been addicted to white cheddar popcorn. This is the Skinny Pop brand, and let me just show you the whole bag here. I mean, there's literally like probably this much in it. So this one is a good brand because it's gluten-free. It's 43 calories per cup, which I think the serving size is something crazy, like, yeah, 3.5 cups. So that's pretty good. It doesn't have a bunch of junk in it. It's non-GMO, you know, all that stuff. But I have to tell you, and this is the Skinny Pop brand, you can see, and they have just regular popcorn. I have to tell you, once you've had the artificial color or flavor white cheddar popcorn, like from just the regular grocery store brand or whatever brand, this doesn't compare. You're like, oh, where's my flavor? So it doesn't have as much flavor as the artificial junk, but the artificial junk is pretty good, let's be honest. But I feel guilty eating that, where this, I can eat, you know, a ton of it and not feel guilty. So whether the ingredients, I don't feel guilty, or the calories. So I've been snacking on this a lot. I get in popcorn kicks as a snack, so just wanted to tell you about that. I have a few clothing pieces that I've been living in. So most of you know, we've been doing things around the house, you know, sprucing it up or whatever. We just pressure wash. We bought a pressure washer a couple weekends ago, did the driveway, and then last weekend we did our back porch. And so just been doing a lot of things outside like that. So I've been living in these Nike shorts, and I just bought a new pair. And I have to tell you, and the reason why I wanted to bring these up, if you're like me and you always wore other brands before, like I wore the Target brand, such, they don't compare to these. These are like so much better. Now I have to say, they don't do anything for your rear end. Almost everybody, they make you look flat as can be, but they're so comfortable and so cute, and they come in great colors. And you can often find them on sale, like, you know, 25% off or more. They're pretty much in every sporting goods store. I'll try to link wherever you can get them below. But it's the Nike shorts, like the running shorts. I can't remember the exact name. These are actually my newest ones. They don't have the exact name on them. I get a size medium. I'm usually a true medium in Nike. Like, for instance, the regular $34, and they were on sale for $27.99. I think I've gotten them as cheap as $25.99. They're dry fit. They do have like the built-in little underwear, which I thought would bug me, but it doesn't at all. So I love this color. And my husband kind of helped me pick this out, and it matches my nails actually. I was kind of in between a few colors, but I love this color with the piping, and it just has like the really cute print on it. So that's my newest pair that I literally just got about a week ago. This is a pair that I absolutely love. It's a nice mint color, and it just has, you know, white piping around it. And then I have this color, this purple. This actually, you'd be surprised, makes your legs look really tan, at least, you know, when you're outside. So it's like a really, really bright purple. It's kind of coming up blue, it looks like on the camera, but hopefully it shows true in editing. But anyway, a bright purple. So absolutely love those. I just find myself, like, you know, when you're running to Lowe's, you're doing stuff outside the house, those are just great to put on and be comfortable, but yet you still don't look frumpy. Another pair of shorts that I had to talk about, I actually mentioned this on Instagram when Loft was having their sale. I'm not sure they're still having their sale, but I'll link these below anyway because they often do have sales. These shorts I feel like I've lived in, so I went ahead and ordered 2 extra pairs that I should actually be getting today. But I love this color. It's a gray color, and I think I bought these last year, but they always have these shorts. And as you can see, I've worn these I don't know how many times, and I mean, you can see a little bit of wrinkles, but these pack really well too. It's like one of those I'll throw them on just to go run to the grocery real quick, and when I come home I take them off. So I've not washed them yet and worn them a few times, but I love this color because it is a true like taupe. You know, it's that brown gray, so it goes with so many different things. And I love the feel of them. This is a 4-inch inseam. I've mentioned before, I'm 5'5", so it's like I'm not super short, I'm not super tall, and I just find 4-inch inseam is the most flattering on my legs, and especially as you get older, I feel like 3 inches is just a little too short. And then longer, if you don't have long legs, if you buy a longer inseam, that could just make your you know, legs look shorter. I know sometimes people get in the mindset of, oh, I don't like my legs, so I'm going to cover them up. Well, that can actually make it look worse. So 4-inch inseam is great. It's the one that has like the little pinstripe in them. So anyway, I will list these exact ones. I can't remember the name, but they're just the regular twill kind of chino shorts from Loft, but absolutely love them. Last is a tech accessory, and I got a new laptop last month, so I needed a case. And I got this pretty mint green one here. And I got this from Amazon. I looked at so many. And believe it or not, this is something I don't find a lot in stores. Or they'll just have solid black or nothing real cute or anything. This one actually got good reviews. And I really liked it that it has this zip in the front. And this little pocket that it shows you can put like the mouse if you want to bring your mouse with you. And the power cord. So that's really kind of what sold me on this. And it actually opens all the way up. Now, most of the time I don't open it all the way up just so, you know, my laptop doesn't go flying out. It does open if you want it to, and it has this really nice egg crate looking really sturdy, protective interior. And what I typically do is just kind of zip it about halfway on each side, and then I just almost use it like as a sleeve and stick my laptop in it that way. By the way, this is my laptop. I got the 13-inch MacBook Air. Funny story, I did buy the new MacBook. Thought I liked it and just realized it didn't have a few things that I wanted. So anyway, ended up taking it back. Bought it at Best Buy, took it back because they have a great return policy. And it was funny because the lady there said a lot of people are returning it. So anyway, ended up getting this one. And as you can see, it just nicely fits down in there. I just usually lay it on the counter, you know, like that. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you in case any of you were ever looking for a good laptop sleeve. It's like that neoprene kind of material, and I really like this one. So that's my current favorites, both random and beauty. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.